I demand specificity. And I want it to say Matthew Tkachuk week to week squirts.
Has the squirts.
And I'm like, okay, thank you.
Ice is ready, and we are back with another episode of the Empty Netters podcast brought to you by BetMGM. We are back in the makeshift studio. We just got back from San Jose. We're headed to Boston tomorrow. Then we're headed to Nashville after that. You don't have a home anymore.
I don't?
No. Think about it. You don't have a work home.
Oh, man, dude.
You don't have a permanent home. You live life on the road. You're a vagabond.
Yeah, I live out of a suitcase.
Yeah.
Like some of the great trade pieces in NHL history.
That's kind of fun to think about it like that. Like, we're a suitcase now.
I'm
just getting dealt every deadline.
Yep.
Don't get a home because you're not going to be there long.
Make sure you got some airline loyalty.
Find a month-to-month rental because you're going to be gone in about 8 months.
Oh, man, dude. Yeah, it's good, though. It's good. It's good. Life on the road, it toughens you. It hardens you.
I mean, we've talked about it before. The first year of this podcast, when we went to the Cup, I did not handle it well. My body responded poorly.
Yeah, it was soft.
Relax. It wasn't soft. It was just going through trauma for the first time. And now I'm a seasoned vet. And I got life on the road down pat. I've got my living out of a suitcase strategy is perfection.
Yep.
My routine remains intact.
Yep.
I'm a stud on the road.
Well,
I'm a stud on the road. I'm a stud on the road.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
So, San Jose.
Yeah, man.
What a time. What a time. Got there for opening night.
Yep.
Got to see our boys Will Smith and Macklin Celebrini getting out there, getting the beak wet, getting the feet wet.
A little hot lap, no Bucky together.
Oh my God, that's got to be one of the best hot laps in NHL history.
Dueling one-tees.
Yeah, just beautiful stuff. The boys were unbelievable. Macklin, obviously, goal and assist in his first game. But the boys looked great. They had a great time. Macklin came on the podcast. If you guys haven't listened to that episode yet, it came out Monday. Go back, listen to it immediately. One of our best episodes ever.
Yes, incredible kid, incredible interview.
I think Mac was just so awesome and so comfortable. But, dude, huge shout out to San Jose.
Never been. Had never
Me
been.
neither.
Airport right there. Fucking at the rink in 8 minutes.
Dude.
Just a cool town, dude.
That cannot be emphasized enough. Like, you fly into that airport, 10-minute Uber to the hotel, 15-minute walk from the hotel to SAP. Some people coming at me being like, it's SAP. And I was like, SAP is a sick name.
SAP.
Like, it's the SAP, the Shark Tank.
Yep.
But just like everything very walkable, really cool bars. What was it, Santana Row or
dude. San Pedro Square.
San Pedro Square. Why did I say Santana Row?
Crazy.
San Pedro Square, sick bars, awesome stuff. Huge goal by the Boston Bruins right there. We got the game on in the background. Brandon Carlo getting on the score sheet. You don't see that too often. But San Pedro Square, awesome stuff. And I want to talk to you about a new endeavor for me.
Please. So,
last year, if you guys remember, during the playoffs, I said I wanted to... I'm a huge chicken parm guy. Huge chicken parm guy. Tons of you fans were sending me a bunch of recommendations of places that I could get some chicken parm. I love you for that. Bucci is the parm guy.
He's the parm guy.
I wasn't
You're
trying to...
stepping on toes.
I know. And I wasn't trying to step on toes, but I was. So
yeah, you sure
I
were.
have exited the parm review game. I actually, that's not true. I'll still review parm, but it's not going to be my thing.
Send me a parm.
And I'll review it. But it's not going to be my thing. But we're on the road so much, going to all these awesome NHL cities. I want the people to know where to go, what's hot. Burgers, dude.
Yeah.
Burgers are, everyone loves a good burger. There's burgers everywhere. We're going to try to find the best burgers in every city. So the burger spot that we went to in San Jose that got the review, hella good burger. It's in
San Pedro Square.
Santana Row. It's in San Pedro Square. Hella good burger. We got the smash burger. It was fantastic. So if you're in San Jose, make sure you hit up Hella Good.
And there was other ones. There was like a Western one that had like barbecue sauce and onion rings that I really wanted. But the smash burger was speaking to us. It had the quote secret sauce on it. Talking a lot about secret sauce with Mac and the Hella Good burger. But that's what it had. And I was like, okay, I really want to try that. Also, we had a great and I'll segue this into a second point, but huge shout out to the Netters fans in San Jose.
Yeah, awesome.
We got a ton of people coming up. I saw a Gaudreau shirt, which was sick.
Very heartwarming moment.
Yep, just a lot of Netters fans coming up and saying hi, which we genuinely appreciate so much. But we were talking to one Netters fan among many trying to get that burger rec.
Yeah.
And he goes, hella good. And we're like, yeah, okay, well, that's what we've heard. And then we mentioned a barbecue spot called High Life, Henry's world famous.
But
High
I forgot the name. I was like, there's a barbecue spot around the corner.
Right.
It looks awesome. And he goes,
hella good. And we were like,
I was like, no, it's
no, I mean the barbecue place. And he's like, yeah, no, that place is hella good.
Yeah, he was just describing the taste.
And I was like, oh, right, the NorCal people.
Yeah, I was like, well, we're in NorCal. We are in NorCal.
Hella good, dude.
That was crazy of him, though.
Dude, hella good.
That was crazy of him. I was like, what?
Oh, man, that was awesome. So that made me happy.
But the game, amazing. It was so cool to see the boys playing their first game. Toff gets a goal in his first game.
Yep.
Mar looked amazing out there. Tough loss.
God,
but they got the point.
Yep.
And listen, we're building back up here. You know what I mean? Like this team's they're young, they're getting better. So to see them get out to a nice 4-1 lead, that was against a good team.
Dude, and the tank was going.
Oh yeah.
People were even saying that to us, how it felt like the Marlowe, Thornton, Pav days when that place, and we were even talking to Dewey the other day, and he was like, that's one of the hardest places to play when it's rocking.
Yeah.
So to see that and hear the buzz in the arena, that was cool.
100%. Want to give a huge shout out to our boy Will Smith's parents, Will and Colleen.
Dude.
Whole family. Yep. Truly unbelievable, but could not have had a better time meeting them.
Yep.
They're just such unbelievable people. So funny, so kind, so amazing. They were so happy to see Will buzzing around out there. But they're such a beautiful New England family.
Yes.
Like they felt like our parents.
Yep.
And they felt like a ton of our friends' parents, just like some of the best people you will ever meet, and getting to hang out with them was unbelievable.
Dude, and just they were so happy.
Yes.
Like they were so proud of their boy, and Colleen had her sick Sharks custom shoes on.
So sick.
And like they had when they came out and like they had all the pucks from like first
awesome.
Everything, and I was just like, dude.
Smitty looked nails in his suit too, by the way.
Dude, it's incredible.
What a beauty.
So that was great. And then another shout out real quick, and I won't get into all the details of the story, but I just wanted to say, friend of ours, friend of the show, Sean Coffey, Will's agent. Koff is a great, great dude. And Koff, if you're listening, I just wanted to say congrats, bro, because that was an awesome night, and we're super proud of you. And I'm sure that was as emotional as it gets for you, watching Will out there, and to see what you've built is cool, and onwards and upwards, bro.
Absolutely. And I think you kind of said it to me. The relationship Koff and Will have is very Jerry Maguire-esque.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the best way possible. Like they care about each other so much. Sean cares about Will so much. Like that there was a family element of him watching Will get his first NHL game. So message to players out there, young guys, players in the league. There are a few agents in the game better than Sean.
Yep.
And that's not said because he's a friend. It's great that he's a friend, but it's mostly said because the way you look at the way he interacts and treats Will, you're like, dude, what could you want more?
Exactly. That's the dream.
Unbelievable. So massively fun time in San Jose.
Yeah, God.
Again, go check out that Macklin pod if you haven't yet, but just love to the NorCal San Jose people and SAP. Like the whole thing was a good time. Bright days ahead, I think, for the Sharks.
I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited.
We've got some NHL action under our belt now, dude. We've got like days of this shit. We've got games of this shit. And there's one hockey club that I want to talk about in particular. A little team that Danny Boy picked to make the playoffs. And they called me a madman, Chris.
They did.
They laughed in my face. They said, you're getting too horny.
Yep. Because they said it's not an expansion team. People are forgetting it's not an expansion team. It's the same team. It's a team that exists, and they just changed their name. That doesn't work.
People said I was nuts. They said I was getting too chubbed up too early. But would you look at it? Our Utah Hockey Club is 3-0. Dylan Guenther is scorching hot.
Dude.
Scorching hot. Yep. He is Megan Fox in Transformers hot.
Hotter.
Unbelievable.
No, not hot.
He might be.
No.
He might be.
No. No.
He might be. But listen, this team, 2 OT wins against the Islanders and the Rangers on the road. Keller is absolutely buzzing. That, dude, that.
Can we talk about that goal for a second?
Oh my God, dude, please.
That was first of all, I love a good back bar and out. No one knows it went in but you moment.
Yeah,
and you're
so
just,
sick.
dude, remember a crossover episode here, but Zinedine Zidane, pre-headbutt World Cup final.
Yeah.
Penalty kick.
Pen.
Whole world watching.
Yeah.
Chip. Buffon was in net too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chips Buffon. Bar down, out.
Yeah.
Everybody freaking out.
But Zizou knew.
Zizou going like this. It's just pointing at it.
That went in, sir.
Bro. So Kells, everybody going crazy. Schmaltzy's like trying to hit it back in. And I'm like, Kells is like this, dude. Count him, dude.
Yeah.
Count him. What I want to talk about, though, is that was the craziest team defense I've ever seen by the Rags in my life. Dude, Keandre Miller and Zeba are in the corner, and like Keys kind of got Kells pinned, and Zeba's in support. Kells, good battle, good puck battle. Kells gets it out behind the net, and then when he comes around the corner, dude, like, I don't know what wires crossed, but like somebody was like, you got him. Where'd who go? And then Kells is just walking, like Shesty is like, he's down because he's trying to protect the wraparound or whatever. But I think Shesty's looking around like, is someone going to cover him? Or, and then he
like,
just,
so what's happening here?
Walks out in front of the net and shelf job. And I was like, what the fuck just happened, dude? That was so insane.
It's absolutely mental, dude. But the team is just like, it is so electric. The Cooley Gunther McBain line is firing.
Yep.
And like, when you've got that line going as hot as they are, and you've also got Keller's line, like, it's just like, holy bejesus, dude. What more could you want? I said that defense was going to be fantastic. There were going to be a step up. It was going to make Ingram look better, which he has. I don't know, man. It's early days, but Utah has me fully torqued.
And Dan, I'll say this. I know I said they're not an expansion team, but they're in a new city, and there's new fans. There's a new fan base there,
and they are so pumped up.
And dude, you couldn't. They were a sneaky playoff pick comes with pressure. That happened to Buffalo last year. Wouldn't you say? Like, it was like, oh my God, Buffalo's the team. Utah was that sneaky playoff pick by a lot of people. Nothing sucks the wind out of your sails like if they had started 0-3.
Yeah.
And that the fans are like, wait, what is this, dude? Why did we bring this team over here? And I don't know how they're going to finish. There's a significant chance that you are still horny, that you are still chubbed up.
Yeah.
And it's like, whatever, dude. They missed the fucking playoffs.
No doubt.
They had a good start. They won 3 games in a row. Calm down. But this start was so necessary for the fans, for the fucking league. Get put on notice, dude.
So true.
The hockey club is here to win games. It's not club hockey. It's the hockey club. Come on, dude.
End the episode.
Come on, dude.
But you're right. Them coming out, getting out to this 3-0 start, that's just so huge. That fan base was going to be jazzed no matter what. Get like that.
Oh, shit, dude. Wait, are we firing?
We're on fire. We are the Utah Hockey Club.
This is insane.
They were going to be jazzed no matter what. And to give them a 3-0 start is just so money. It looks so sick. It gets them so far. And the players
had to have it, dude.
The players have been playing in a college barn for 2 years. Yep. They needed this. And sure, they're not in their barn yet, but Delta Center is still, it's a blast. Look at all those fans. What was it? Record beer sales in that first game.
Like, I didn't even see that. Is that true?
That was an insane goal, dude. Jesus Christ. Sam Reinert, yet again. This guy's going to score fucking 60 this year.
How many did he get last year? Didn't he get... No.
He did get 50, though. Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was like 52,
sure.
50.
It might have been like 57, dude.
No.
I swear he got a fucking million
Look at
goals.
this. This is a tough turnover. Was that a shorty, too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
That's 2 for him, eh?
Yeah, 2 in the day.
No, I mean against the 2 shorties.
Oh, wow.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm 57.
57 talks for Reiner. Yeah, he's getting 60,
crazy. Dude. Yeah, wow. Goal scores goal, dude.
It's tough, my Patra.
Yes,
okay, let's get back on track here. So, dude, here's what I do. I do really want to say. Mm-hmm. Have seen a lot of tweets online about Delta Center, how there's the obstructed view. Leah Hextall did a little coverage on it.
Yeah.
people dogging Delta Center for the obstructed view, what are you talking about? It's not their rink.
Right.
It's an NBA arena that they are playing in. It's an infinite step up from Mullet. No disrespect to Mullet. But people being like, can you fucking believe this in Utah? I'm like, yeah, it's a temporary arena.
I have a question.
I'm like shocked that people are trying to dog Utah and the Delta Center for that one spot that has a few obstructed seats, because it's like, yeah, it's a basketball arena. That it happened the same thing in fucking Barclays in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Like this is not surprising.
What is it, and why isn't it obstructed when basketball's playing?
The basketball court is so much smaller than the ice.
So it's like the look down?
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
You're sitting up and there's just, it's the porch of seats in front of you cuts off the net.
Yeah, right.
Because when you're up there, think about it, the smaller basketball arena is further out into the middle, so you can see it.
Got it.
Like it's a not the best seat in the arena for basketball too, but you still see it because the arena is smaller.
Yep. Do they do anything about that?
Yeah, they're
price wise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the seats are like $8.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, listen,
that's kind of gas.
Yeah, and also like I'm sure the other seats are like fucking $50. Like if you don't want to spend $50,
yep,
to have like if you're willing to spend the $8, spend the $8, which people clearly are. So it's like, again, it's not their arena. When they build their arena, if there are obstructed seats,
then we got issues.
Views rather,
then we got issues.
And we will dog them all day, dude. We'll take them to the dog pound.
Yep.
But right now, enough. Like you're grasping at straws here,
dude. Can I actually go back to something that I forgot that I wanted to talk about?
Yes, always.
It's from San Jose. Do you know what it is?
No.
This is what made me remember it. We got issues, dude. Do you remember now?
No.
Okay, dude.
You and me got issues?
No. The San Jose Sharks have got issues. Something in the facility has got issues.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Dude. I'm so glad you brought this up.
Because, dude, this is...
We're not going to snitch.
Right. Yep.
But it has been brought to our attention.
This is important.
So for people, quick. We're done with Utah. So, but we'll get back on track of our little rundown here. But we're going back to San Jose. We're going to add this into the rundown.
Yep.
For those who don't know, every NHL barn has a family room.
Yep.
So when members of the player's family come to games, they sit in a family section, and they also have passes that takes them down into the lower level
for intermissions. And
there is a family room. In these family rooms, there's often areas for young kids. There's toys, there's couches, lounge areas, there's food, there's drink, there's this, there's that.
And TV, you can watch there's
down TVs there. In there. I think it is primarily for kids.
100%.
If you've got kids and you're coming to the game, the kids are getting a little too rowdy in the arena, or they just need a break, that's what the family room is for. But the family room is also for taking care of family.
Yeah.
Taking care of the wives and girlfriends, taking care of the parents.
Yep.
It has been brought to our attention that there is no wine in the San Jose Sharks family room.
And not like it wasn't there on Thursday.
Not like they ran out.
It's not allowed.
There is no wine allowed in the San Jose Sharks family room. Now, there are allegedly maybe things that happened in the past that has removed the wine from the room, but it's a new day.
It's a new dawn.
It's a new group of people. And those people need wine.
Yeah.
In what world are you trying to enjoy a game, watching your husband, boyfriend, son play in a San Jose Sharks game, and you go into that family room, you're exhausted. Maybe you've been taking care of kids. Maybe you're stressed out because you're watching a close game. You go down there, you want just a nice glass of vino, and you can't have it? Absolutely not, sir.
Unacceptable.
Absolutely not. So this is a message to the San Jose Sharks. Get your shit together. Let's not get stuck in the old days. Get some bottles of wine in that family room, or you'll be hearing from us again.
I'm not going to go quietly into the night on this.
No.
This will change.
Yes.
Now.
It's preposterous. Get wine in there immediately, or we will bring it in there ourselves.
Yep, and I will start a petition. I'll start 10 petitions.
Unbelievable.
It's insane.
Let's get back on track.
Yep.
We're talking about the scorching hot Utah Hockey Club.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go to the ice cold Nashville Predators. What the fuck is going on in Smashville?
Well, easily.
Do they need us? They need us.
Yeah, they do. They do. And San Jose needed us, and Nashville needs us. And, everybody needs us. But I don't have time. I can't split myself in half. We're getting there. I'll get to all of you.
We're making it.
Taking a quick break to talk to you guys about our epic partnership with BetMGM. You've heard it once, you've heard it a million times, so why aren't you taking advantage of it? Download the BetMGM app and use promo code NETTERS, that's NETTERS, and you are going to get some serious bonus bets action. Okay, you can place a bet. Hockey's back. Place a bet on anything you want, $5 to $1,500. If you win, you get to keep your winnings because you are great at gambling and you made a great bet. Congrats. If you lose, BetMGM takes that money and puts it back into your account in the form of bonus bets, so you can bet again and redeem yourself like you were always born to do. So please, download the app, promo code NETTERS, and take advantage of this unreal opportunity. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY from New York. Call 1-800-327-5050 from Massachusetts. 21 plus only. Please gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP for Arizona, 1-800-BETS-OFF for Iowa, 1-800-981-0023 for Puerto Rico. First bet offer for new customers only. Subject to eligibility requirements. Bonus bets are non-withdrawable. In partnership with Kansas Crossing Casino and Hotel. See BetMGM.com for terms. U.S. promotional offers not available in New York, Nevada, Ontario, or Puerto Rico. Pausing the pod real quick to talk to you guys about Dollar Shave Club. Listen, I'm a user of Dollar Shave Club. This isn't a blind ad read. I'm telling you, I got it right in the bathroom. We're recording from my house right now. I got it right in the bathroom right there. And I don't grow that much facial hair, so I get the box that comes every 2 months. But if you can have a box every month, you can have a box every 2 months. I got the hydrating shower kit. I love the gym kit, by the way. That's unbelievable. On the go. They've got deodorant, they've got hair products, and of course they've got the razors. So anything you need in this area, Dollar Shave Club has got you covered. And because they've partnered with us, we've got you covered. So if you go to dollarshaveclub.com/netters and use promo code NETTERS, that's NETTERS, you get 20% off any order of $20 or more. You'd be crazy not to jump on that, okay? It's an awesome product. It comes right on schedule every time. There's some little reading material for the bathroom, my fresh razors. It's the perfect setup. It's the perfect setup. So go to dollarshaveclub.com/netters and get on board. Easily the most hyped team coming into the season. And I'm not saying the favorite pick by everybody. I'm just saying the most hyped team coming into the season. People were so excited. And in the same way that you are potentially too horny about Utah already, I don't mean to get too doomsday about Nashville, but it's just, and the fans in Nashville are fine. Like, they love the Preds and nothing has altered that.
Yeah.
But it's just not the start you wanted with all the new toys. Like, it just would have been cool to be like, look, we brought these guys in, and I think Dallas was home. Was Dallas home? I think the Wings, they lost on the road, but I think Dallas they lost at home.
I think that's right. I'm not sure.
So I was just like, that would have been cooler to have not been shut out by Detroit.
Yes, I'm going to be honest. I'm not fazed. And I don't think they are either. Like, this, what's interesting is, Utah needed to start hot. Nashville does not.
Correct.
That is the most veteran-fueled team I've ever seen. Yes, they've got unbelievable young guys like Evangelista, like Novak. But realistically, when your team, like your major core here is Roman Josi, Philip Forsberg, Ryan O'Reilly, Steve Stamkos, and Jonathan Marsh. So, like, you're not getting phased by an 0-2 start. You're like, whatever, dude. We've been here. Dude, we've been here 1,000 times.
Like I said, I'm completely with you. Mm-hmm. Like I said in the predictions, these guys are figuring out how to jet. Like, that top line is still intact, but like everyone out, the power play, who's standing where, how the second line, the new second line is going to merge. I said that the Preds could be a third seed in the Central / wild card all the way through Four Nations. Mm-hmm. And then they will close like a freight train.
Yeah.
Right? Because now we know where we all go. Now we know how this all works. So I agree. They shouldn't be worried at all. You wish you got off to a better start, but like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
They know exactly where they're going to be.
I'll tell you what. Jesus Christ. Lundell again. 4-2. The Panthers own the Boston Bruins.
Correct.
Like, it is a fucking joke. It's a true stand-up comedy act joke how pathetic the Boston Bruins are against this team. It's like, I've never seen a team in someone's head more. I genuinely think the Florida Panthers are in the Boston Bruins' head more than the Bruins are in the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Whoa.
I'm being dead serious, dude. It's pathetic. Pathetic how they just come out and let this, like, yo, look at that. Another fucking breakaway odd man rush goal goes past Sway. Like, it's just like this. First of all, that shot can't go in, Sway. Second of all, like, dude, you just get ragdolled by this team and they don't even have Tkachuk and Barkov playing.
I know.
It's like you are so mentally weak against them. It's remarkable.
Yeah, you might be right.
Genuinely remarkable.
You might be right.
Now, going back to Nashville, I will say this. If they lose a few more, if you go 0-4, 0-5, you got to make plans to go to a concert so Barry Trotz can then cancel it. And then
you might have to do that
and then you get back on track.
Because they got a homestand coming up, right? I'm checking it right now.
Yeah.
Preds are going to be home. Come on, baby. Preds are going to be home for the next 4 games. And not easy games, by the way. All tricky teams, but you're right. You got to minimum split that 4-game homestand, because I swear if you are 1-5 coming out of this, like, well, you got 4 more games that month. But if you are 1-5, it's just like we always say, dude. It gets late early, and you're like, whatever, dude. We're a veteran squad. It's fine. That works for, I would say, this month, but that is it. Truly. Like, once you are in November, then you better be winning fucking hockey games. And I think they're going to. In fact, I know they're going to. But keep an eye on it is all I'm saying. Keep it in the back of your mind is all I'm saying.
I think that's absolutely right. Now let's talk about the Panthers. We're on them right now, talking about how much they fucking own the Boston Bruins. How do you think they feel, and how do you think they will respond?
Oh, come on.
Mason Lohrei, absolute beauty. Come on. 2, losing Barkov to an injury. He's going to be out 2 to 3 weeks with an LBI. Matthew Tkachuk is in a week-to-week illness. Little sick
boy. Well, dude, what's funny is I was going to say the Panthers tagged the Bees in opening night, ring ceremony night. You're all hyped up, and which got, I'm sure they took the foot off the gas, but got a little bit closer than you want it to. I think they were up like 6-1, and then it ended 6-4. And then lost, dude. Like, they lost to the Senators 3-1 and the Sabres 5-2 with respect. But, like, those are horrible losses.
Brutal.
And I was like, you know what, dude? Maybe the Panthers are going to experience a little bit of that been to 2 straight cup hangovers. And they were hyped up opening night, but now they're going to lose. Looks like the magic potion is just play the fucking Bees every game and they'd go 82-0.
Seriously, you'll never lose.
Yep. But with then hearing, and we're doing this outline and everything before this game started. So you're like, man, you had 2 bad losses. You're now going to play Boston on the road, and you're out Tkachuk and Barkov. And Barkov for not nothing. But that's 3 weeks. Like, that's a lot of games, right?
Yeah.
So the Atlantic is a nightmare. We've said that a million times. The Atlantic is a nightmare. There is no room for error.
Zero.
Secret Service. Consequences. No room for error. So I was about to be like, you're a little concerned if you're Florida, but like, hey, lock in, laser focus. Now, they have as a recording.
Yeah,
it's okay,
like,
but
it's interesting. Like, they're tagging the Bees right now. It's 4-3, but like, they're buzzing without 2 of their, if not certainly their 2 best players. I think what's interesting is Florida, even in the Atlantic, there's just no way Florida, like, they have no issue of missing playoffs.
Yeah, correct.
So to me personally, man, like, they're just Vegas. Yep. Like, this team is so seasoned and so unfazed by everything. They can be a wild card team and they will still beat the shit out of everyone in the playoffs.
Correct.
So, like, I genuinely don't think they care. And it's an interesting thing. Right. Drew Doughty gets hurt for the Kings. We were talking to Drew, and obviously no one wants to get hurt, but there is a part that, he said, and the Kings have said, well, it's almost better now than middle of the season.
Yep.
Better now than losing him in like an incredibly crucial and important stretch leading into playoffs. If you're Barkov, like, if you're going to lose Barkov, your best player, probably right now is a time that you're like, okay, we can weather a few weeks without him, or try to at least. But I do think the bigger story here is just like Florida has really hit this space where they are just they're so confident. Mm-hmm. And they're unflappable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
You're right. And I was going to say you kind of want the 1 seed in the Atlantic because it just helps you miss a bunch of brutal first round matchups, but they just don't give a fuck. You're right. Well, one thing I want to talk about is Matthew Tkachuk's illness. I always laugh with those designations because I'm like, what happened, dude?
Are you shitting your pants? Yeah. Like, are you leaking from both ends? Because I've been there.
Oh yeah,
I get it. I've been there, but it is funny. Like I will, I feel like most of these guys are like, if you've got a cold, they're like, whatever, I'm playing.
Agree.
So when you're out with an illness, I mean, like maybe it's COVID, but like, are we fucking testing for COVID?
That's what I was wondering.
Like, what
and
are we
I think
doing
they
here?
maybe would have to say that. Like, I don't really know the league protocols on that, but if he has COVID, I think they'd have to be like, he's out with COVID and he's quarantining. Or I don't know. I don't even know if they do that shit anymore. Yeah. But dude, it killed me because I love how vague hockey is about everything.
I know.
And I know it frustrates people, but they're like, LBI, UBI, dude.
Someone gets their leg chopped off and they go, LBI.
And dude,
not really sure what it is.
I love illness, dude. I really want to start incorporating more illness stuff. And maybe just like,
you also hope though, like we're making our jokes. You hope it's nothing serious.
Yes,
like,
right.
Some of these guys get some of these like migraine things that are so fucking brutal.
Yep.
And then God forbid anything worse. But it is crazy. If you've got the squirts.
Yeah.
I get it.
And so I'm one of two things, Dan. Either I demand specificity and I want it to say Matthew Tkachuk week to week squirts.
Has the squirts.
And I'm like, okay, thank you. Or I want to just open it up the vagueness and be like, and I just, because no one's checking. I don't know if he has a fucking cold. So I want them to just start using other words like Matthew Tkachuk week to week, confused, bored. Like he's out with boredom for a week. And I'm like, okay.
No, you would not say okay to that.
Yes, I would. I think if we just start opening it up to just chaotic things that our players are missing for, I'm okay with the creativity that the league could flash.
I won't accept boredom. I would accept hypnosis style confusion.
Hypnosis style confusion.
I'd be like this. Oh my God. What happened?
1 week.
What happened? Who did this, Dan?
Yeah. What about overexcited? 1 week overexcited. Needs to.
He's got puppy
chill.
syndrome.
Yeah, puppy.
He's got the zoomies. He just he can't be trusted out there.
Week to week zoomies.
Week to week zoomies. I would accept as well.
Yep.
That's interesting. I like it. Hypnosis style confusion and zoomies.
Let's add those to the injury report.
Should we make a movement to normalize diarrhea?
Yes. Oh my God, dude.
Like it's okay.
It happens to the best of us.
I feel like people who get like embarrassed. They're like, oh yeah, I've got diarrhea. It's embarrassing. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it isn't.
Happens to all of us. And diarrhea is terrible. You can't be skating out there if you're possibly leaving a snail trail of squirts on the ice.
Diarrhea, this is no joke. Diarrhea kills, that's like one of the highest causes of death across the world.
Yes, we need to start treating diarrhea more seriously.
I need people to understand that it's like the two biggest killers. I think the top 3 killers on Earth are diarrhea, mosquitoes, heart problems, heart failure.
Yeah. Diarrhea is as serious as a heart condition.
It's more serious.
Yeah. People go like this. When someone goes, are you serious? And you go, serious as a heart attack. I'm going to start saying serious as diarrhea.
Serious as diarrhea, pal.
Could end my life.
Yeah. Killing more people than anything.
Yeah. People out here are afraid of sharks.
Yeah.
Be afraid of diarrhea.
Yeah.
And take it seriously. And stop shaming people.
How come Pepto-Bismol isn't a $20 trillion company?
It might be.
Shouldn't we be donating? When you go to the grocery store and it's like, would you like to round up and donate to the American Heart Fund or whatever?
Yeah.
I would like to start donating to Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol is saving lives.
Like, bro.
Left and right.
That's where my money should be going.
Yeah. Big Pepto. Big Pepto is out here like genuinely saving lives.
It's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Pretty amazing. Want to get into a new segment?
Wait, one more thing. Here's my biggest laugher of the year for me.
Oh.
Vegas starts 3-0.
Oh, yeah. I skated right by that. I thought we had talked about Vegas.
Literally, dude, everybody, including me at times.
You counted them out.
Have been like, this could be the year that the cap hits Vegas. What if they get hurt? They'll never be good. And they're like this. We're the best team in the league.
We're 3-0 and Jack Eichel's the best player in the NHL.
They are Thanos, dude.
Dude, they're they're Florida. Like Vegas and Florida are, they are, as I said, unflappable. Like they are just never going to be in a rut. They're never going to be like getting dogged out there. And it's remarkable, dude. Like they truly are such a preposterously special team.
And dude, it's sick. Obviously Jack's going off, but like Mark Stone's playing great. And maybe that's an obvious one too, but like Barbashev,
Shea,
looks
like
great.
it's like
Shea
people are
looks
healthy.
fucking nasty.
It's like
Aiden
really
Hill,
awesome.
playing great, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So that one just killed me so much for all the hype, for all the shit talk everybody was doing. This could be the year Vegas stumbles.
Yeah.
And maybe, dude, like I said, it's 3 fucking games, but just like
If you
funny.
hate Vegas,
Yeah, you're pissed.
this is a tough.
Sucks.
It's been a tough week.
Yep.
If you hate Vegas, you're right now. You're like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Can you go away? And they're like, no, I'm
They
sorry.
will not. They will not. They will
Won't do
not.
it. But they are a wagon. They're a wagon as they have always been.
Yep.
And maybe always will be.
Yeah. I'm fine with that, dude. It's
Me
great,
too.
great town.
Be unbelievable. All right, babes. We're in mid-season form right now. Hockey is back. Football is still going on. We've got baseball playoffs right now. It's unbelievable. The rivalries are out of control. We're currently recording the podcast while watching a Boston Bruins Florida Panthers game. One of the best rivalries in the NHL today. We've got NFL action on Monday night. Thursday night football. We've got it all weekends, always, of course. What I'm trying to say is this. The rivalries are officially ignited, and you need to ignite yourself while watching all of these rivalries with Fireball, baby. It is easily the best drink to have on game day. Whether you're watching football, whether you're watching hockey, baseball, doesn't matter. Fireball gets the party started like nothing else. If you're ripping some of these little nips, these little shooters, great. Or you can get one of the big bottles. You can make some cocktails at home. You can go to the bar, get a round of shots as always, and get people literally fired up. If you need that extra boost to make you feel that rivalry like nothing before, Fireball is the only drink that can do it in this type of way. It's unbelievable. It tastes amazing. You've all had it before, and you know that feeling. When you're sitting around watching a game, you're starting to feel that nice buzz. You're getting excited for what's going on the screen. Someone goes, should we do a round of Fireball shots? It gives me a tingle right now thinking about it. It is the best, most fun feeling in the game. Fireball is going to take care of you at game day. It's going to ignite that rivalry, and it's going to ignite your spirit inside. Make sure you get hooked up with some Fireball today while you watch the game, and every game moving forward. Fireball has you covered. Speaking of people who are buzzing, let's get into a new segment. We're going starting 6.
Yep. We're going to do this every news ep.
Yep.
Premise is this. We're going to give you a line, left wing, center, right wing, left D, goalie. That is the best line in that money could buy in the NHL right now.
Right now.
So it's not just like McDavid is going to be the center every week. It's right now. Based on how the things have been going since the last week, this is the best line in the league.
Yeah. Start us off left wing.
Left wing, and we've said this before, dude, left wing's weird in the league. Like there's a lot of talent.
There's a ton
at center and right
wings.
Yeah.
Left wing is a little...
And there's sick left wings. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it's like it's less frequent.
Yes.
Elite talent. Left wing, week 1, first ever starting 6. We could be saying this name a lot this year, by the way. We're going Matt Boldy.
Yep.
2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points in 3 games for the Wild. And Krill is looking dangerous too, by the way. Could have been Krill. Could have been Krill.
Oh, yeah.
But I love me some Matt Boldy, and he's playing great hockey on a team that I think will be more competitive this year than they were last year.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Matt Boldy's our left winger.
Yeah. We've said before, I think Matt Boldy's got 100-point potential written all over him. Not sure he's going to do it this year, but he certainly might. But he's just like, I love how much Matt Boldy he's in the Mikko Rantanen category for me, where you don't realize how big he is.
Yeah.
You don't realize
what
a dynamic player he is. And he's just special. He's so special. He's off to a buzzing start. And you absolutely love to see it. So Matt Boldy's getting that spot, no doubt about it. Unbelievable player.
Yep.
Want the best for the Wild, too.
Of course, dude. Of course.
At center, I think this is the easiest one.
Yep.
Jack Eichel.
Bang.
Jack Eichel is back on his bullshit, dude. He is leading the league at the moment of recording with 7 points after 6 games. Only 1 tuck, but he's like, this is what he does. Yep. The guy just fucking buries the biscuit all over the place in terms of serving up 5-star quality level service to his teammates.
And Dan,
He's an
knows.
apple man, dude.
He knows.
He's Johnny Appleseed.
An apple a day. 3 apples a game keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
And he can't get hurt this year. That's why he's having so many apples. And he knows he can't get hurt this year, Dan. And he's got 7 fucking points in in how many games have they played?
I don't know. I think
it's 3 games.
Yeah, you had 6 written down there, and I'm like, that is wrong. It's
he has
3
6
games.
assists.
Yeah.
I think he has 7 points in 3 games. Can you even fathom how many shrimp you'd be eating if we made the bet this year?
No, I don't want to think about it. Yeah,
he might go 100.
3 games. He's a goal and 6 assists, 7 points. He's a +4.
Come on, dude. Insane.
Absolutely buzzing. Right wing. This one was a little complicated.
Yep.
Our boy, Cole Caulfield. He's going to score 80.
I know, dude. So sick.
He's going to score 80. Cole has 4 goals in 3 games. Unbelievable stuff. But we got to give it to Clayton Keller, I think.
He's got 3 goals, 3 assists, 6 points.
Yeah.
In 3 games. We mentioned the OT winner, which was just disgusting. The hockey club's 3-0. And he's the... Well... Is he the heart and soul of that team?
He's the captain, new captain. So, yes, I would say so.
I'm going to say he's the heart and soul of that team. Yeah. So they have him going out there being a leader, 6 points in 3 games, undefeated, OT
3
winner.
3 balance, dude.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Under the bar against Chester.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you couldn't love it more. I've been a huge drum banger when it comes to Clayton Keller.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of good right wing play going on in the league right now. Again, like we said, Cole buzzing, but that balance, baby. 3 goals, 3 assists, 3 games. I mean, what more could you possibly want? Left D, the Lane fucking train, baby.
Bro.
Left D, we're going to Lane Hudson. I mean, dude, we've been hyping this guy up all preseason.
Yep.
All summer. And then he has just showed up and been a fucking wagon. An absolute weapon. He's playing so well, and you have all these players you're excited about in Montreal, and all of a sudden Lane comes in and is just unreal.
Bro, he hasn't scored yet. Hasn't had his first NHL goal yet, but 4 assists in 3 games. He's a +3. He's doing the head fakes. He's got Brady rattled.
Yeah.
I think Brady's rattled about that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's saying like Brady trolling Lane. And I'm like, Brady might be rattled.
No, I don't even think it was trolling. I think they were just in it. Unlike Lane didn't care. It's not like it got in
Nobody
Lane's
rattled.
Head. No,
Nobody
they were
rattled.
just bouncing back and forth.
He looks like Cale Makar reborn, dude.
Jesus, dude.
He does. It's insane.
Be reasonable.
I am being reasonable.
Be reasonable.
I said I did a pick video earlier this year about the rookie of the year. And we've been talking about it a lot, where it's like there's so many good candidates, especially because you get those second-year guys like the Stank Man that make it interesting. Mm-hmm. But Lane had the worst odds of like the elite crew. And I remember pointing at him and be like, Lane could do it, but it would take a very special season to defeat the likes of Celebrini and Mitchkoff and Will and Stank and et cetera. I'm probably forgetting someone massive. But watching him through 3 games, I'm like, a special season is on the table.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's crazy, dude.
No doubt.
He is so confident out there.
Yeah, he looks amazing. Like, he's running a power play. Yeah. Like, it looks like it's... Yeah. I said yesterday in Hockey Talk, he looks like a 5-year vet.
Yeah.
He's just, like, in a flow state.
Yep.
You love to see it.
Right D. We're doing Rasmus Anderson. Flames are undefeated. He's got 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points, and he's a +6.
Dude. What the fuck?
Bro.
Like, we could add a segment on the Flames, too. Like, we dogged the Flames, and I think they will come back down to earth, but, like, holy shit, do they look good, man.
It's incredible, dude.
Also, like, Flames might have knew what they were doing by being like, listen, Markstrom's amazing, but, like, we've got this stud ready, waiting in the wings. We're talking about this team dealing players left and right at the deadline. They might be buying
They might trade for Markstrom back. No, they don't need him, but they might be buying players.
Unbelievable. Rasmus Anderson is a guy that I had my eyes on who could possibly be dealt, but shit, man. 2 goals, 3 assists, 3 games, +6, like you said.
He's going to cost 5 first-round picks now.
He's fucking buzzing, dude.
Crazy.
He looks unbelievable.
+6 in 3 games.
Absolutely ridiculous. Goalie, surprising no one. Connor Hellebuck back in regular season form. Won the Vezina last year. He's 3-0 right now, .976 save percentage, .66 goals against. Like, what is happening?
Dude, some goalies have started well, but the champ. You got to beat the champ to unseat the champ.
Dude.
And he has moronic numbers through 3 games. And dude, I was chirping the Jets. Like, I have the Jets out of the playoffs, I think, is what I picked. Or maybe I had them as the 5 wild card. But
yeah,
I have them basically out of the playoffs. When he is playing like this, they are going to be one of the top seeds in the league.
100%, dude. And just, staying in that division, quick shout out your boy Otter.
Yeah,
Otter's
also
2-0,
yeah.
.957 save percentage, 1.51 goals against.
Come on, contract year, baby.
And like their goalies
Get that
together.
money.
Because DeSmith came out and had a fucking stupid performance. I think last night, Sunday. But Hellebuck is just, he's on one, dude.
Come on, dude.
On one. Didn't like that playoff performance by himself, so he decided to fucking get on it.
Matt Boldy, Jack Eichel, Clayton Keller, Lane Hudson, Rasmus Anderson, Connor Hellebuck.
That is your starting 6 of the week.
Nice line.
Unbelievable line.
Okay, now we're going to do another new segment.
Okay.
We're calling it Trending.
Oh.
And we might change that name, but right now we're calling it Trending.
Yeah.
We're just going to hit you guys with some stuff that's been trending up, trending down. Could be whatever we feel like.
Yeah.
But some stuff's been going down that we felt we must discuss.
Number 1, trending down. Similar story to last year. At the beginning, the Edmonton Oilers. They lost to the Jets 6-0, the Blackhawks 5-2, and the Flames 4-1, all at home. Connor McDavid, 0 goals, 2 assists, -5. Leon Draisaitl has 1 goal, 0 assists, -4. Stuart Skinner is 0-2 with a .805 save percentage and a 5.4 goals against. The Oilers are, listen, trending down. Listen, a little bit of trauma, a little bit of cup loss trauma, I think. That's all it is.
Dude, this isn't good enough. At the finals, right now.
Dude.
We need to be better.
Yeah, tough start for the Oil, but again, like, how stupid could you be to count out
Of course not.
Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl? But listen, awful start. Like, I don't care. I understand Oilers fans are going to be like, look at last year, dude. Look at how bad we started last year. And that's probably right. But even with that attitude, it's like, dude, this is bad. This is not good enough.
Well, dude, what I think is hilarious is there was a lot of talk on this very show. Well, Tomer was on. I think it was a division breakdown maybe, where you kind of pitched that they would start slow, and because of the long hangover or the long season, short summer, and maybe they know now they've unlocked something, and they don't need to be the ones. It doesn't matter. They're fine. They just get me back to the playoffs, and then we'll try this bitch again. And Tomer's argument was kind of like, actually, no, I think they're pissed now. And they're like all gas. I think he picked them first because he's like, the Oilers are all gas this year. Like, fucking let's go. And I was like, you know what? That's a good take. I kind of like that argument. And then to come out and get absolutely dusted by teams, dude, that, again, with respect, are not good. I get the Jets might be good, but like the Jets, the Hawks, and the Flames.
Hawks and Flames, 2 teams that pretty much everyone is predicting to miss playoffs.
Dude, and be 8th, basically. Like 7th or 8th in their respective divisions.
Yeah.
To bury you at home when your stars and your big contract boy can't get on the score sheet, and Stuart Skinner, all-star Stuart Skinner, can't stop a puck. And I'm like...
It's not a good
it's
look.
3 games, dude. It's 3 games. But I'm just like, how can you come out with this start if you're this team?
You can't.
You can't, dude.
It's terrible.
Beat the Hawks, dude.
Yeah.
So that one's trending down, I would say.
Yeah.
Next one, trending up. You touched on a second ago, the Calgary Flames, Dan. They beat the Canucks in OT 6-5 after being down 4-1 after one. Beat the Flyers and beat the Oilers, as we mentioned. Rasmus is firing, as we mentioned. Huberdeau firing. Kadri firing. Connor Zary, friend of the pod, firing. Who the fuck saw 3-0 from the Flames out the gate?
Especially when they're playing the Canucks and the Oilers in those first 3 games. And like, Flyers are a tough team too. But yeah, dude, I mean, they won the Battle of Alberta. I'll tell you what, dude. Again, a lot of us and a lot of other people talked a lot of shit about Calgary. We'll see where we are 10 games in.
Yeah.
But this is an amazing start. And I'll tell you what, if Huberdeau is back, if Huberdeau is the Florida Panthers Huberdeau, if Kadri is buzzing like this, Zary takes the jump like we think, like, this team is all of a sudden pretty good. So you love to see every single bit of this if you are a Calgary Flames fan. It's my God.
Yep. And I think unfortunately just enjoy it while it lasts. But maybe they're the Flyers. Last year I was like, oh, the Flyers having a fun start. Enjoy your little fucking October. Patted them on the head. And then they were like, we're actually in the playoff picture till the death.
Yes.
And if that happens to the Flames, then fucking good on you, because what a turnaround. But I don't think it's going to happen. But hell yeah, you're trending up on a 3-0 start.
Yeah, absolutely are. I like how I've got all the downs here.
I'll do it.
No. Yeah, okay. Go.
Next one, trending down. Alexander Georgiev. Buddy. They've played 2 games. He's 0-2. They lost 8-4 to Vegas, 6-4 to the fucking Blue Jackets. He has a .680 save percentage and a 7.75 goals against.
Nightmare. Genuine nightmare fuel.
Dude, the Avs are 0-2, obviously. They're fine also, like the Preds and whoever, and the Oilers. Like the Oilers and the Avs and the Preds are fine, and they haven't won yet. But, dude, Georgiev was, I think, slept on a little bit last year. Like, I remember saying, you lose Kemper and then they get Georgiev, and I'm like, oh, is that the Avs' weakness? Like, they can't win a cup again because Georgiev isn't good enough. And I don't think he cost them the playoffs by any means, if I remember correctly. Like, I'm trying to recall that Dallas series.
He wasn't great, and he was really struggling at the end of last season, and then he stepped it up going into the playoffs, but then obviously they lost.
And then, but minus that blip at the end of last season, his numbers were sneaky good last year. Like, if you looked at his season, you're like, I'm out here being like, Georgiev's the issue. And then I was like, you know what? No, he isn't. And they're okay.
I will say this. I think Georgiev has officially become Stuart Skinner status with this team, where that question is continuously asked.
Right.
If you're an Avs fan, you're going, is Georgiev good enough?
Yep.
And you don't want to have that question ever with your starting goaltender. And after this start, it's like, this is now going to be talked about all season long, unless he goes on a great run here. And we keep talking about the Avs and their issues and what's holding them back from the cup winning window they should be in. And this is now part of it too.
Absolutely.
It's not just Nichushkin and Landy being out. Is Georgiev good enough? You had Kemper, you won a cup. Then you grabbed Georgiev from New York because he looked like such a great backup to Shesterkin, and there's just been constant questions with him. So here we are, horrendous start. So yeah, that's going to be a downward trend.
Yeah.
Dude. We're going into our final trending up, but I'm going to change it.
Oh, okay.
Because we were going to say Darcy Kemper.
Yep.
And I do want to show some love to Darcy Kemper, because Darcy Kemper was kind of this, like, you got PLD out of LA, you got Kemper back, and it was kind of like, all right, Kemper's going to be our guy now. No one really knew what to expect, and I don't think expectations were that high, but through 2 starts for him, Darcy Kemper was fantastic. He was 1-0-1, had a .948 save percentage, 1.47 goals against, but he's currently getting lit up like a Christmas tree in a 5-5 tilt against Ottawa as we speak. So I'm not sure we can say that, so I'm going to switch it to Jake Ottinger.
Okay.
2-0. We read his stats earlier. Jake Ottinger, obviously an absolute beauty in a contract year, just like Igor Shesterkin.
Get that money, dude.
And, you see Shesterkin in New York struggling a little bit. People are talking a lot of shit, saying he's selfish, saying that he's not a New York Ranger. He doesn't belong there. They should get rid of him because he's asking too much money.
Yeah, not me.
Not hearing any of that in Dallas, because out here, Jake Ottinger is just standing on his fucking head.
That's our boy.
He's making the team look amazing, and he's going to be worth every single penny that he gets. So, trending up is Jake Ottinger and the Dallas Stars, because they are fucking on one right now.
And I will say, you kind of mentioned this, but if Kemper, ignoring today's game, if Kemper can give the Kings top level goaltending, that is a massive rabbit they've pulled out of their ass. Because dude, I was like, way to go not addressing your biggest problem. And they were like, psych, we did. Kemper's dope, and he won a cup in Colorado, and that's who we got. Like, wow. I don't even know if they did that on purpose.
No. It'll be like one of the best trades ever.
Insane.
Like, truly, it wasn't working with PL. They got out of that contract, and you get a guy who's a starting goaltender, like that would be huge. And people forget it's his second stint in LA. So it's not an unfamiliar team, unfamiliar town to him. So I think things could go very well. Like I said, right now they're in a fucking tilt. Drunk games today on this Monday. But those are some of our trending situations. We're going to keep track of them all year. All right, we're going to finish up our episodes this season with some fun games. Keep it light. And this first one is going to be Too Real, Too Fake. CP, why don't you tell people how Too Real, Too Fake works?
Too Real, Too Fake works like this. I am going to give Dan 4 NHL players.
Prospects, right?
Well, no, just 4 NHL players.
Wow, okay.
And 2 of them are real people, and 2 of them are made up. And
you're going to give me background, details, teams,
and
stats?
Dan is going to try to guess which 2 are real, which 2 are fake. And you get nothing more than what I give you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
Player number 1, Anders Lindbach, a goalie out of Finland. He was drafted 207th overall in the 2008 draft by the Predators, played a total of 6 years in the league, playing for the Preds, the Lightning, the Stars, the Sabres, and the Yotes. Went 11-5 as a backup his rookie year, never had a winning season again, finished his career with a very respectable .904 career save percentage.
That's totally fine.
Not bad at all, pal.
Anders Lindbach, okay.
Goalie out of Finland.
Okay.
Player number 2, Sergei Starikov, a left shot D out of Russia, drafted 152nd overall in the 1989 draft by the Devils, played 1 season in the NHL, and he didn't make the league until he was 31 years old. Got in 16 games, had 1 assist, and was a career -8.
Okay. Andrei Starikov?
Sergei Starikov.
Sergei Starikov, sorry.
Player number 3, Ole Norberg, a right wing out of Sweden, drafted 163rd overall in the 2006 draft by the Canucks, played 2 seasons in the NHL, got 6 games in 2010 where he had no points and was a -4, got 2 games in 2011 during which he scored his only NHL goal, was eventually traded to the Panthers where he never played. Player number 4.
Hate to see it.
Jan Martinek, left shot center out of Czechoslovakia, by the way.
Wow.
Drafted 172nd overall in the 1994 NHL draft by the St. Louis Blues. Got in 25 games for the Blues his rookie year with 2 goals, 3 assists, and -8. Played 4 years in the league for the Kings, Blackhawks, and Flyers. Scored 4 goals in year 2 for the Kings, but never scored again. Finished his career with 20 points in 133 games.
Wow. Well done. Well done. Well done. Never heard of any of these guys. All right. Let me...
So Anders Lindbach,
Yep.
goalie out of Finland,
Yep.
drafted in 2008.
I don't need all the...
Yep.
Just give me the names.
Sergei Starikov, left shot D out of Russia, drafted in 89. Ole Norberg, right wing out of Sweden, drafted in 06. Jan Martinek, left shot center out of Czechoslovakia, drafted in 94.
Okay. I am going to guess that my real boys are... who's the last one? Say
Jan Martinek.
Jan. My real boys are Anders and Martinek. So my goalie, the Finnish goalie.
Yep.
And then the
Left shot center out of Czechoslovakia.
the Czechoslovakian left shot center. I want him to be real.
Yep. Okay, the final answer.
Final answer. 1 and 4 are real.
Number 1.
Those other 2 cartoon characters are fake.
Anders Lindbach, goalie out of Finland. Real.
Come on, Lindy.
Dan finished with a very respectable .904 career save percentage.
Yeah,
Way to go,
that's what I'm
buddy.
saying, dude. Like, he's okay. Give him another shot.
Number 4, Jan Martinek, left shot center out of Czechoslovakia. Fake.
You dog, dude. You got me with the Czechoslovakia.
Yeah.
It felt too fake to be fake. I
Yep.
was like, you wouldn't just come up with a Czechoslovakian center.
So Dan, Ole Norberg, right wing out of Sweden. Not real.
Not real.
Not real. Sergei Starikov.
Dude, you know what? I was like, there's no way Starikov is fucking real.
Dude,
but the Czechoslovakia got me.
Sergei Starikov, left shot D out of Russia, 152nd overall, 98 draft by the Devils, played 1 season, didn't make the league till he was 31, got in 16 games, had 1 assist. -8.
That guy is
Real.
real.
Yeah.
That guy's a real man.
Sergei Starikov, hell of a run.
What a name. Like, he had to be better.
Sergei Starikov played 1 season at age 31.
He had to be
how
way
about that
better.
perseverance?
Oh
Gets
my
in
God.
his 1 season at 31.
Dude, like, the man never quit. Now, you know what? I get it why all these heroes just play it forever. Because they're like, I'll make it. I'll make it one
I
day.
lost my mind.
I'll make
Sergei
it one
Starikov.
day. Sergei Starikov, real. But my guy, Norberg.
Ole, O-L-L-E, Ole Norberg.
Fake. He's a fake man.
Right wing out of Sweden. Not real. Made him up.
I mean, I should have. Ole Norberg's not a Swedish name.
It is, though.
I should have called you out on
found
that.
some good Swedish name sites. Ole
Yeah, no,
Norberg.
that's true. That's Swedish. That's Swedish.
163rd overall draft pick.
Unbelievable, dude. Well done. I'm batting 500.
Batting 500. We'll take that.
We'll take that every time.
I'll get you next time.
Yeah.
I'll
let's see
I'll get you goose egg
Let's
next
see
time.
if I get you next time.
Yeah,
my
I'll get you
friend.
goose egg.
My friend. That's beautiful. That's Too Real Too Fake. And that's also it for us today at the Empty Netters podcast. It's been an absolute blast. We will see you when we're in Boston. When we're in Nashville, we got a couple excellent and exciting interviews coming for you with a couple Nashville Predators players. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And until we see you next time,
skate hard.